First dog in is the Cocker Spaniel. It's 1617.
We have the baby cocker coming in. This is the baby lab, a little yellow lab. The baby Bracco.
Now the Bracco Italiano.
The baby Brittany.
The German wire-haired pointer.
A baby GWP.
The golden retriever.
Baby Golden.
And ladies and gentlemen, these are your best babies of breed.
This is your baby and group lineup.
Okay, Mr. Walsh hasn't looked at the Cocker Spaniel nor the Labrador Retriever. So he'll work with these dogs first. Okay.
The baby Cocker is making his way down and back as we speak.
Always fraught with excitement. They rarely keep their feet on the ground. And I know the handlers are feeling quite frustrated.
We have the baby lab giving kisses and belly rubs. Always a big fan favourite of the judge.
There's a whole bucket of naughtiness out here in this little puppy.
Now we have the baby Bracco. Now I believe the rest of these the judge has already seen before. Off he goes, the Bracco. Going to look at that big elastic gate.
Next up we have the Brittany.
Baby Brittany.
He's going to go for a run.
The baby GWP. Fuzzy face.
And now the last dog to be looked at is the golden.
Baby Golden.
That sounds like a biased part of the crowd back there. All right, so now our judge is going to go back and have one last look at our dogs. We've got the Cocker Spaniel, the Labrador Retriever, the Bracco Italiano, the Brittany.
Not sure what I would pick there. The baby Cocker has been a consistent winner. Babies are so hard because they change from week to week as they grow. The baby Golden is cute, but I would think that the fact the Golden just got best in group may be an issue there. Baby Cocker, the baby Lab's pretty cute. Did give the judge lots of kisses. All lovely babies.
On behalf of them, best baby in group will be 1-8-24, the German wire-haired pointer.
The GWP has just won best baby in group.
Once around, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause to these babies.
Congratulations to the GWP baby.
And the hands are
The minor puppy in groups coming in.
Spaniel 1621.
We have the Cocker in first. Now we have the Legato.
The Labrador Retriever. This one's got the waggiest tail you will ever see. Watch it.
We have the baby lab,
Doesn't stop.
the baby pointer, or minor puppy pointer.
1741. The Bracco Italiano.
Baby Bracco.
The English Springer Spaniel, 1787.
Baby Springer, the minor Springer.
The German Short-Haired Pointer, 1814.
A GSP, which is
The Golden
looks like a
Retriever, 1830.
baby minor golden.
1868.
Irish Water Spaniel, minor.
The Nova Scotia Duck Golden Retriever, exhibit 1875.
Minor Tola.
And last in we have the Weimaraner, 1881.
And the minor wine.
So Mr. Walters
Much
knows
bigger
those
lineup of
first
minor puppies here.
that he hasn't seen. And first on the table is the Cocker Spaniel, 1621. What an excellent day. The Cocker Spaniel, the Golden Retriever, 1841, was our besting show, our besting group today. He came from the open class, along with the American Cocker Spaniel from the open class. He got runner-up in the group. Baby's been awarded to the German wire-haired pointer, exhibit 1824. And now we're judging for the minor puppy in group. Going around now, the Lagotto Romagnolo. Now here's Mr. Waggy Tails. I love watching this dog in the breed, judging. Here he goes. This is the Labrador Retriever with a very waggy tail.
Off goes the young lab. Now we have the baby pointer. Pointer's about to make his way around the ring.
There's the pointer. And now up is Bracco Italiano. Now the English Springer Spaniel.
Minor puppy Springer. Off he goes. Now we have a short hair. This one's a solid black, slight roning on the chest. Unusual colour for a short hair, but an acceptable colour. You just don't see them very often. They do come in solid liver, solid black, liver roan and black roan. And we have the baby golden. Looks to me like baby Bowie.
And here's the Golden Retriever. Wanting to make an exit. Good save, sir. Good save.
Now we have the Irish Water Spaniel.
The Irish Water Spaniel.
The Tola.
The Nova Scotia Duck Calling Retriever. Here we have the...
And now the Weimaraner.
The handlers are setting the dogs up and making...
For me, there are probably 3 standouts in this lineup. Cocker's nice and cobby, but for me, the English Pointer, the Weimaraner, and the Springer would be my standouts. Golden's loved, but I think he's at a gangly stage, but the Weimaraner and the Pointer are lovely. There's actually 4 or 5 really lovely dogs out there.
It's not long before we find out who's going to win minor and group today.
Has made a decision. Let's see what he does.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Plush Puppy, Black Hawk, Gundogs Australian. We're proud to announce that the minor and group will be 1692, the dog with the waggiest tail. That's you, the Labrador Retriever.
The Labrador Retriever has been awarded Best Minor in Group.
Well,
now we have the Puppy Cocker.
the American Cocker Spaniel, 1657.
Puppy American.
Judging for Puppy, the Gordon Setter, 1664.
Puppy Gordon.
The Hungarian Vizsla, 1674.
Puppy Vizsla.
The Labrador Retriever, 1710.
Puppy Lab.
The Bracco Italiano, 1754.
Puppy Bracco.
The Brittany, 1759.
Starting to get that big, long, open, elastic gait.
The Chesapeake
Baby
Retriever,
Brittany. This is a tailed
1769.
puppy because they are a natural. They have a natural bobtail
The
gene.
English Spaniel, 1789.
The Chesapeake
The
and the
Field
Springer.
Spaniel,
The Field Spaniel.
1805. The German Short-haired Pointer, 1819.
The GSP.
The Golden
Puppy.
Retriever, 1846. The Irish Water Spaniel, 1869. The Nova Scotia Black Golden Retriever, 1876. The Weimaraner, 1882.
Puppy Y.
Finally,
The Toller, the IWS, the Golden,
1990.
and the Puppy Long Hair Y.
We're judging now for best puppy. For those of you in the stands that aren't quite aware of the classes that we're talking about, when we're judging classes, our babies are usually between the ages of 3 and 6 months. Our minor puppies are between the ages of 6 and 9 months. Our puppy, which is this class, between the ages of 6 and under 12 months of age. Our juniors between the ages of 9 months and 18 months. The intermediate class, the dogs between 18 months and under 36 months. Australian bred dogs, the dogs 6 months of age and older that were born in Australia. And then there's the open class, for any dog or bitch over the age of 6 months.
Gordon's making its way round. Now we have the Hungarian Vizsla.
There's the Hungarian Vizsla. And now we've got the Labrador Retriever.
Now we have the Lab puppy, so I highly suspect is related to the minor puppy winner.
So now we're going to be looking at the dogs that our horses are receiving. One final look. Here's the Bracco Italiano. The Brittany.
Now we have the Brittany. As I was saying earlier, this is a tailed dog. They have a natural bobtail genes. So they will come, they are all DNA tested, and they come with varying lengths of tail. That's a full-tailed dog. Now we have the Chessie.
Chesapeake Bay Retriever.
The black and white English Springer Spaniel.
The English Springer Spaniel.
The Field Spaniel puppy, very slow maturing breed.
Now we have the Field Spaniel.
Many years ago, the Field Spaniel, the Cocker Spaniel and the Sussex Spaniel would all come out of the same litter. Depending on the size they were when they were adults, would decide whether they were a Cocker. A Field was a roan colour or black, and the livers were a Sussex Spaniel. And around 1900 they separated the breeds and went in different directions and have been separated ever since. We've just had a fall in the ring.
Well recovered.
Didn't quite see what happened.
It's never nice when we take a spill.
I think the dog is a little unsure with all the noise and the people. May have got in front of the handler.
Nicely recovered. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have the Golden Retriever.
The Irish Water Spaniel.
Now to the Irish Water Spaniel.
The Tola.
Before you is the Nova Scotia Duck Golden Retriever.
Puppy Weimaraner. Smooth coat.
And the Weimaraner. And the last to be looked at is the Weimaraner Long. So set your dogs up, ladies and gentlemen. Make the most of the chance.
It's great to see young junior handlers in the ring, competing with the adults. A very, very capable handler.
One last look.
Miss Eva Tolk. She was actually the winner of her age group at the New South Wales Junior Handler Championships, which were a couple of months ago in Sydney.
Chesapeake Bay.
Her parents have been breeding Weimaraners for a very long time, and So she has been handling Weimaraner since she was a tiny little kid. I'm still only a little kid, but she does a magnificent job with the big dogs.
It's a tough choice today for the dogs. Okay, the decision is made.
Now we're about to pick our puppy. It's quite a big lineup of puppies.
So on behalf of the RNA, Last puppy, Black Hawk, your best puppy in group.
Best puppy
3
is
41, 8, 69, the Irish Water Spaniel.
IWS. There's one puppy in group.
Ladies and gentlemen, once around, please give all out, give it as a clap. They've done an outstanding job. These are all your best baby of breeds today and have performed exceptionally well. Thank you very much, ladies.
Here we are now at the juniors.
Junior in group, the Cocker Spaniel 1600, the American Cocker Spaniel 1650.
So we have the English Cocker, the American Cocker, the English Setter.
The Lagotto Romagnolo, 1685. The Labrador Retriever, 1694. The English Springer Spaniel, 1790. The German Shorthair Pointer, 1820. The Golden Retriever, 1832. The Irish Setter, 1861. The Irish Water Spaniel, 1870. The Spanish Water Dog, 1880. The Weimaraner, 1883. And last of all, the Welsh Springer Spaniel, 1893. So on the table we have
Another big group of dogs.
1600.
The judge is just going over the dogs to examine them now.
Exhibit 1650.
The judge is just going over the American Cocker now on the table, a buff dog.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is the junior class. Junior class is defined as being exhibits between the ages of 9 months and 18 months. There's a little crossover there. They may be able to compete either in the
It's going over the English Setter.
And I'll pick
Round to the end of the line. Now we have the Legato, Romanolo, see you later. Legato's heading round to the end of the line. Now we have our best of breed winner, Labrador. Moving the Springer around at the end of the line.
Sorry, that was my ninth mistake to the table.
We've got the short hair.
In front of us now, the GSD, or German short hair pointer.
Short hair. Now we have the Golden make his way up to the, well, the short hair makes his way around the ring.
Now the Golden Creek, exhibit 1832.
Golden makes its way around, and we have the Young Irish Setter.
And the Irish Setter, 1861. Now the Irish Water Spaniel.
Irish Water Spaniel, another one. Litter mate to the puppy and group winner. Our Spanish Water Dog, a young junior bitch, black and white.
And the Spanish Water Dog, 1880. The Weimaraner, 1883.
Young Weimaraner.
And the last dog that we looked at,
the Welsh Springer.
junior class, is exhibit 1893, the Welsh Springer Sandwich. Moving up exhibitors, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your best junior in group lineup.
Our best juniors.
The English Cocker Spaniel, the American Cocker Spaniel, the English Setter, the Legato Romagnolo.
I actually have no idea what the judge is going to pick here.
Labrador Retriever.
Lab was their best of breed winner in a big class of labs. Lovely Springer Spaniel bitch. Very classic English type, which you'd be used to seeing.
Spanish Water Dog.
I'm a bit of a fan of the Weimaraner.
Field Spaniel.
He's giving the Weimaraner a good hard look. Looking at the Golden. Springer, the Lab. Coming up to the American Cocker. English Cocker. I really need to get better lip reading because I cannot figure out what he's saying.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the decision's been made. On behalf of the RNA, Black Hawk, Plush Puppy, we'd like to announce that the best junior in group is 1661, the English setter.
It's been awarded apparently to the English setter.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Going around please in the circle. All the way around and out through the centre gates please, all the way around.
We're going to do a champion puppy runoff, which is the Irish Water Spaniel and the Lab.
And judging now the champion puppy in show. Set them up just there, please. Champion puppy in show. We're judging between the puppy dog and the minor puppy dog. Oh, in group. Thank you. That was mistake number 10.
Champion puppy in group is going to go to
champion puppy in show, ladies and gentlemen.
in group.
Okay, that's it. Mistake number 11. Okay, champion puppy in group is 1692, the Labrador Retriever.
Well done to the Labrador Retriever, winning champion puppy in group.
Look at it, it's going.
Immediate group, we have the Cocker, the American Cocker, the English setter.
American Cocker Spaniel, 1651. The English setter, 1660. The Gordon setter, 1660.
The Gordon setter, the Labrador.
The Labrador Retriever, 1696. The Pointer, 17.
The English Pointer.
The Brittany,
The Brittany.
The Chesapeake Bay Retriever,
The Chessie.
1771. The English Springer Spaniel, 17.
The Springer Spaniel. And the Field Spaniel.
Field Spaniel, 1803. The Golden Retriever, 1834.
The Golden.
The Irish Setter, 1862. The Nova Scotia Duck Calling Retriever.
The Irish. The Tola.
And finally, the Weimaraner Longhair, 1892.
And the long-haired Wime.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lineup called the Best PB in Group. On the outside, this class is the exhibit between the ages of 9 months, 18 months, and 36 months.
Cocker Spaniel making its way around to the end of the line. Have the American Cocker on the table now.
On the table is the American Cocker Spaniel, 1651.
Americans make its way to the end of the line. Now we have the English setter.
Now we have the English setter, 1660. Gordon setter. Exhibit 1668.
Gordon setter.
Before you now is the Labrador Retriever, 1696.
Labradors make its way to the end of the line. Now we have the pointer. An orange and white bitch.
Next up, the pointer, 1742.
The Brittany making its way around the end of the line. The Chesapeake. These are all dogs that Mr. Walsh has already seen. Springer.
So the English Springer Spaniel, 1792.
The Fieldy is next.
This is the Field Spaniel, 1803.
Field Spaniel. The Golden Retriever. This would be Bruce.
This is the Golden Retriever, exhibit 1834.
The Irish Setter. This is Archie.
The Irish Setter, 1862.
You have the Toller coming over.
And the Nova Scotia Duck Polling Retriever,
Toller.
exhibit 1873.
Now we have my favourite long-haired Weimaraner, Miss Piper.
And now finally, the Weimaraner Longhair, 1892.
Round she goes to the end of the line. That is your junior and group lineup, or intermediate and group lineup, sorry.
Now judging for intermediate in group.
Cocker for me in this lineup. The Cocker, the Chessie, the long-haired Wime would be my standouts. Or the Golden. He's giving the Weimaraner a really good look.
This is your intermediate in group.
And the Irish setter. The Chessie.
18 months and 36
And look back at the Chessie again. The English, I believe the English Cocker may well be. The bitch who won the national specialty late last year. We wait for the number to be called.
So the RNA is proud to partner with Lush Hoppy and Black Hawk. On behalf of them, I'd like to announce the winner for Group 3, the intermediate class, 1631, the Cocker Spaniel.
Well done to the Cocker Spaniel.
Thank you very much. Going around, all the way around, please, ladies and gentlemen.
We have a Cocker. Yeah, we have the American Cocker.
The American Cocker Spaniel, 1652.
Have the Gordon.
1665.
Have the Vizsla.
The Hungarian Vizsla, 1671.
Legato.
The Labrador Retriever, 17.
The Labrador.
The Pointer,
The English Pointer.
1746. The Bracco Italiano, 1751.
The Bracco. We have the Springer
94.
and the Brittany. The flat coat.
The Flat-Coated Retriever, 1810. The German Short-Haired Pointer, 1895.
The short hair.
The German Short-Haired Pointer,
The German Wire-haired Pointer.
the Irish Water Spaniel,
Irish Water Spaniel.
1871. The Nova Scotia
The Tola.
Retriever, 1874. The Weimaraner,
The Weimaraner.
1888.
And the long-haired Weimaraner.
1891.
And the Welshie.
And finally, the Welsh Springer Spaniel, 1895.
American Cockers make its way around the ring to the end of the line. Next up is the Gordon. Gordon's making its way round to the end of the line. Next up is the Vizsla. Well, off he goes. Archie all the way to the end of the line. Now we have the Legato. Legatos make its way to the end of the line. Now we have the Lab. Labby. We're making our way to the end. We have the Pointers up next. Labby's off round to the end of the line.
Next, we have the Pointer, exhibit 1746.
That's the Pointers off to the end of the line. Then we have the Bracco.
Now the Bracco Italiano, 1751.
The Brittany.
And here we have the Brittany, 1767.
As you can see, she's a natural bobtail. Multi-best in show winning bitch, that one. The English Springer.
The English Springer Spaniel, exhibit 1794. The black-coated retriever.
A flat coat.
1-0.
The German Shorthair Pointer.
The German Shorthair Pointer, 1815.
This is a dog called Merlin. He is also a lure coursing champion. Besides being a champion, and he also works in the field as a retrieving trial dog. Versatile dog in many different
This is the German Wirehair Pointer.
disciplines.
1820.
Now we have a GWP. Irish Water Spaniel. Round to the end of the line.
The Irish Water Spaniel, 1871.
We have the Tola.
The Nova Scotia Duck Collar Retriever, 1874.
The Weimaraner. Short hair. Again handled by Miss Eva.
The Weimaraner, 1888.
Affectionately known to her friends as Lollipop. Long-haired Wimes making his way to the end of the line.
And last of all, we have the Welsh Springer Spaniel.
And the Welshie,
1895.
as I said, a former winner, Best in Show winner here at the Brisbane Royal a number of years ago.
Set your belts up, ladies and gentlemen. You guys will now look for their best Australian breed in group.
Thanks, hon. Make his final decision for besting Australian bred in group. The American Cocker, we're having a good look. He's decided.
We've got our sponsors, Black
Best
Hawk.
Australian bred in group is going to be awarded to.
Your best Osprey group is 1, 8, 1, 5, the German short-haired pointer.
The short-haired pointer, Mr. Merle, and it will be Osprey in group. Best neuter in group, the Cocker Spaniel, the Gordon Setter,
The Gordon Setter, 1670.
the Bracco, the Pointer,
1748.
handled by a Bracco breeder, the Springer,
The English Springer Spaniel, 1802.
the Toller,
The Nova Scotia Duck Calling Retriever, 1878.
and the Welshie.
And finally, the Welsh Springer Spaniel, 1899.
Cockers round to the end of the line. Now we have the Gordon. Gordon's going to make its way around to the end of the line. Next up is the Pointer. Also a lure coursing champion, this dog.
Now the Pointer, 1748.
There's some fabulous photos of this dog on the lure coursing Queensland Sighthound Association lure coursing page on Facebook, where his lips are folded back over his head and he's in full flight after the bag.
Coming in next is the English Springer Spaniel.
Now we have the Springer, black and white dog. And it happens to be stacked a little wide in front. That's better. Off he goes to the end of the line. Now we have the Toller.
And the Nova Scotia Duck Golden Retriever, 1878.
The Springer is the last. The Welsh Springer is the last one round. Miss Gabby, also a multi-best in show winning Welsh Springer Spaniel, will award best neuter and then a best runner-up neuter as well. Now we have
again on behalf of Plus Copy, Black Ball, the RNA, I would like to say that the best neuter in group is the English Springer Spaniel.
well done to the English Springer Spaniel.
So just maintain your positions. We're going to call in the runner-up neuter breed. 18.
We have the reserve neuter Springer Spaniel.
Our last award of the night. This is the English Springer Spaniel, 1801.
This is going to conclude our judging here on day 7 of the Royal. Runner-up neuter will be
RNA, Plus Puppy, Black Hawk. I'd like to announce that the runner-up neuter group for 2019 is the Welsh Springer Spaniel.
Welsh Springer is the runner-up, and that completes our judging here for the day. So on behalf of the Dogs Queensland Video Channel, Dogs Queensland Video News Channel, I'd like to say thank you for tuning in. Until next time, bye for now.